Hello everyone. Excellent evening everyone. Excellent evening to every one of us. We are highly welcome to this evening's broadcast. Welcome. Remember today it's question and answer day. Okay? It's question and answer day. And I'm sorry we're a bit late today. This is Aging with Grace and we've been dealing with menopause for the past throughout this month actually and later last month. So you're all highly welcome to this evening's broadcast. If you've joined me live, you can greet so I can welcome you to this evening's broadcast. Welcome to every one of us. This is Aging with Grace, okay? And today we are looking at question and answer for all stages of menopause. Menopause generally, premenopause, perimenopause, menopause, and post-menopause. So you're all highly welcomed. If you join me live, like I said, you can greet so I can welcome you to this evening's broadcast. So I'll wait for your questions to come in. And as I wait for your questions, I'm also going to be handling some frequently asked questions, okay? I'll give you answers to some frequently asked questions this evening. So stay tuned. There's no dull moment throughout today. Remember to follow us on our other social media platform, TikTok, Aging with Grace, Instagram, Aging with Grace, YouTube, Aging with Grace, and Facebook, Aging with Grace. You're all highly welcome. And let's share. If you've joined me live, kindly share. Share out to your friends, share out to your family members, share out to everyone you know that will need all that we're going to talk about. You know, there are some people who have questions and they don't have solutions or answers to them. Today, we're going to be giving you solutions to such answers that you have. So call everyone that you know that is in their menopausal stage, anyone that is 40 years and above. Today is for you, okay? So that we can handle some of these questions and actually be free. Knowledge is power. Sometimes people have a lot of things that are worrying them and they are doing nothing about it. But when you have anything worrying you, by the time you call 1 or 2 or 3 people, you're getting your answers, okay? So it's very, very good for you to always have your answers, your questions answered, all right? Okay, so feel free to follow us and share with us, like and comment and ask your questions on our other social media platform. And again, you can actually connect with me personally on my WhatsApp number, which I'm going to put down here for you. If you have questions you don't feel like you can ask here or issues you want to discuss later, my WhatsApp number is +234 703 515 1642 +234 703 515 1642. Chat me, and that's my personal number. A lot of people will chat on the business number and they're asking for personal number. Hello Alexander Moore, you're welcome to this evening's broadcast. Like I said, today we are dealing with question and answer, okay? And we're sharing. So help me to share to your family, to your friends, to your neighbors, to everyone, so they can join us this evening. I'm also sharing and I'm sharing, okay? So menopause generally is considered to be a natural process. It's a natural process every woman will pass through. And it's not something you begin to look for, oh, what do I do so that I don't go through it? You will go through it. But the important thing is, how do you go through it? The important thing is, are you overcoming? Are you in charge? Are you in charge of the situation and of the stage? Are you allowing that chemical process to disorganize your relationships with your husband, with your children, with family, with friends, okay? Are you on top of the game? And that's what we are here for. I'm not going to spend so much time. I have 35 questions and answers I have prepared, but I'm ready to answer your own, okay? Remember, it's a question and answer day, but I'll run through those questions and answers briefly in a way that if you have more, if you need more, you can come and ask me, okay? But first of all, we'll go through, I don't want to go through some of the teachings I've had. In this past 3-4 weeks, I've dealt with premenopause. I have a teaching on it. Scroll down, you will find that. Post-menopause, I have a teaching on it. I think post-menopause was handled last week. Perimenopause was handled. The first stage of perimenopause, the 40s to 50s, was handled 3 weeks ago. The 50s to 60s were handled 2 weeks ago. And the post-menopause 60 and above, I handled last week, okay? And also have a video for pregnant women for for premenopausal women. That's those who are in their childbearing age. So all these are all down for you. So today, like I said, is a question and answer day, and I'll go through some of those questions very, very fast. And this question will actually bring us some of the things we have learned through the weeks also. So feel free, ask your question, like I said, and I'll answer you. Welcome, welcome, welcome Kemi and Yola. Welcome Kuche Wakiwa. Okay, so if you've joined me live, great. They say when you enter somebody's house, knock, 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 you've knocked, you've entered, can you greet, please? Okay, so what is post-menopause? Let's even start with that, because that's the last thing we looked at. That's question number one. Post-menopause is a term to describe the time after someone has gone through menopause. You've stayed for 12 consecutive months and you've not seen your period, okay? So when you're in your post-menopausal stage, your menstrual period must have stopped for longer than 12 months, 12 consecutive months. Some people, it will stop for 5 months. They will have it for 2 months. It will stop for another 7 months. They will go and calculate 7 plus 5 and they say it's 12. No, it has to be 12 consecutive months, okay? And the menopausal symptoms you've been experiencing in that past may continue. They may get milder, they may get more. We dealt with this last week. You can go and watch last week's video. Just type on your Facebook, Aging with Grace, post-menopause, and you will get that. So this brings me to what are the 3 stages of menopause, proper menopause, and 4 stages of a woman's life, okay? So the 3 stages of menopause is perimenopause, menopause, and post-menopause. But we have pre-menopause. When you're talking about a woman's life, we have 5 stages: puberty, premenopause, perimenopause, menopause, and post-menopause. Okay, I'm not describing what they are, but you know, another question are, what are the most regular symptoms of menopause? Question number 2. Those most regular, or the ones that when they come, you know you are getting close to perimenopause, is irregular period, hot flushes, trouble sleeping, vaginal dryness, sexual problems, mood changes, forgetfulness, weight gain, unnecessary weight gain. You will just find out that you're gaining weight even though you're eating less than you used to sleep before. Headaches, joint aches and pains, okay, can come. You can have hot flushes, like I said. I've already described all these things in the video. You can go and watch them. Sudden feeling of heat on your face, on your chest, or in the upper part of your body. That's hot flushes, okay? Night sweats are the hot flushes that happen at night while you are sleeping. And sleep issues, there are different types of sleep issues. I've handled 70 symptoms of menopause, so I'm not going to spend so much time with symptoms of menopause. But let's take question number 2. Why do menopause symptoms occur? Why? What's the reason for menopausal symptoms? It's because of hormonal changes, okay? Every woman experiences menopause differently. Just like pregnancies, even a particular woman, we have different. If you have like 4 or 5 children, you find out that the pregnancies came in different ways. That's how menopause is different from different women. In fact, even for the same woman, at certain ages in life, the symptoms can actually change. Some women may not even experience any noticeable symptoms at all, while others may feel it so much that they are carried from one hospital to the other. Okay, so symptoms can last for a few months and up to several years. I've told us it can last up to 14 years for some people. All right, so they did a study and they found out that 15% of women have burdensome hot flushes even into their 80s. 15% of women, even while they are 70. I have a woman that I'm handling now. She's 82 and she's still having hot flushes. But there are some women who don't even go through it at all. But like I told that woman, the issue was that she neglected it. She just left herself. She didn't handle it at the early stage. So it followed her to postmenopause. And that brings me to the fact that every woman needs to be very, very careful about her body. Learn your body. Learn the changes in your body. Learn how your body speaks to you and make sure you do things that can help you. I've talked so much about this. So the changes in hormone are a result of aging, and also they are medically induced through medications and some operations that we might have. Okay, all through the time when you're taking all these medications, those of you who've left your body, you're going through high blood pressure, diabetes, things like that, are taking a lot of medicines. After a while, it can have a toll on you. Hello, Rena Ross. Hey, good evening, welcome. Good evening, Grace. House Shine, you're welcome. Fairness Ngulubu. Olanike, Orodudu, you're all highly welcome. Thank you. All right. Now, question number 3. I'm still waiting for your question so I can answer your question personally. If I don't get your question and I've gone it through this broadcast for like 30 minutes, I tell you I'm going to stop, okay? All right. So what can I expect? Or what can you expect to experience during menopause? Now, women are usually in their late 40s and 50s when the menopause transition starts. So if you're looking for the normal age for menopause, the normal age for menopause symptoms to start is about 44, 45, 47, okay? Between that 44 to 47 is the normal time. But remember, like I told you, some women have what we call premature menopause, some have early menopause, and some have normal menopause, and some have late menopause coming to them. So early menopause can be a result of surgery, cancer treatment, or genetic issue from the family, okay? Question number 4. Will having hysterectomy cause menopause? Yes. It will definitely cause a sudden menopausal, stage to come, because your uterus is removed and you no longer have periods and you cannot even get pregnant. So ovaries might still make hormones, so you might not have other signs of menopause, but later the natural menopause a year or two might occur. But once you have your ovaries removed, you will go straight into menopause immediately. And a woman who has both ovaries removed at the same time the hysterectomy is done, you will just reach menopause immediately. So having both ovaries removed is called bilateral oophorectomy. And when that happens, then menopause just occurs immediately. Question number 5. How can I prevent hot flushes? Because like I told us, 75% of women go through hot flushes. So it's one of the most common, apart from irregular period, which everyone goes through. You go through, that one is general, 100% irregular period until it stops, or sudden stopping of your period, okay? The next highest in number that women go through, or the higher percentage of the perimenopausal symptom, is hot flushes, okay? And you need to know how to avoid it. So for those of us who have extreme hot flushes, avoid spicy food. Go away from alcohol, go away from caffeine, avoid stress, okay? And you can keep your room cool enough. Have fans. Some people go with electric fans in their bag and things like that. I've talked about this when I was discussing symptoms. You can go and look at it. Having various layers of clothes that you can wear. As you see me here now, I just removed my jacket. I'm in London. I'm not in London, Ontario. I was in London, Ontario on Monday when I did the broadcast, but now I'm in Newfoundland, okay? I'm in St. John's, Newfoundland, okay? So it's a little cooler here. So I have my layers of clothes. I just removed one. I still have my shawl on. So for how to deal with hot flushes, that's what brought me to this. Also, you need to have layers of clothes that you're wearing, okay? That will help you. Now, there's a question women always ask me, which I would like us to deal with today. I'm still looking to see if I can get your question. Rena said, wonderful, mommy. I like it very much. God bless you. God bless you for liking all the broadcasts. So, Lori, how are you? Good evening. Rose Day, Folakemi and Yola, good evening. You're all highly welcome. All right, so the 6th question I would like us to deal with today is, does menopause cause bone loss? Does menopause cause bone loss? Yeah. Lower estrogen around the time of menopause leads to bone loss in women. And bone loss can actually cause your bones to weaken, which can also cause your bones to break more easily. And when bones weaken a lot, the condition is called osteoporosis, okay? So to keep your bones strong, you need to do the 4 things I always tell us, and make sure you do it ahead of time. Start on time. Weight-bearing exercises. Exercises is number 1. Engage in weight-bearing exercises, walking, climbing stairs, losing weight, your dumbbells, okay? And then you also need to protect your bone health by taking calcium-rich food. Vitamin D foods are very, very needed. Nutritious dense diet that have vitamin D, calcium, okay? Remember, take your calcium supplement. And when you're taking your calcium supplement, take the one that has vitamin D in it so it can help with the absorption. I've told us about this, okay? And the lifestyle changes that you must do are absolutely also very important. Avoid things that could help you make you get injuries at that time. And your lifestyle changes is very, very important. So exercise, supplementation, diet, and lifestyle changes. Number 7, does menopause increase your risk of heart diseases? Okay. Yes, after menopause, women are most likely to have cardiovascular problems like heart attacks and strokes. And changes in the estrogen level may be part of the cost, but also because one is getting older. That's because as you get older, you may gain weight, develop other health problems that increase the risk of cardiovascular diseases. You know, that time as you're getting older, your movements, activities are reduced, and all these are not good. And that's why you need to be intentional about your exercises at this period so that you can prevent cardiovascular issues. And again, make sure you do go for your medical check. You check your vitals so that we know what your blood pressure is written at every time. Okay. Now let's take this question. People always ask me, what are the best supplements we're supposed to take now? And that's like vitamins for menopause. So the best, most important vitamins for women at this period is, like I told us, my company Forever Living Business has made a product that is like a total product in one for all women. So if you're looking for preventive health during menopause, it's called Vitalize Women. Vitalize Women, like I told us, I'm in one of our pastors there in Newfoundland, so I'm not at home to show you some of the supplements, okay? But I know that you've been following. If you've been following me, you will see them. You can chat me. I can also show you. Vitalize Women has all the vitamins that are very important for us at women at this age. So Vitalize Women is very important. Your calcium with vitamin D is the second one you will need. And for those of us, you know, at this stage, I will advise you to have what we call Light Ultra. Light Ultra will give you the cytoestrogen that you need. It's also a plant-based milk that can mimic the estrogen that you're losing so that you can have it every day coming to you. It's very, very important, okay? So your Vitalize Women, your vitamin D, your Light Ultra, at least these 3 will cover a lot for you. But if you have peculiar issues, you can chat me on my WhatsApp number. My WhatsApp number is +234 703 515 1642, and I just pinned it now, okay? +234 703 515 1642. Then we'll discuss your own personal peculiarities, and then I'll tell you what you can take. But I've mentioned those 3 that you need. Question number 9. What can be done about vaginal dryness? Because that's one of the symptoms that is also very, very disturbing for us at this period, okay? And like I've always told us that we have a plant-based lubricant that you can use. It's called aloe vera jelly. It's very, very good. And why I said plant-based and water soluble, those 2 things are what you look for. If you use petroleum, it can attract germs for you, but if it's water soluble, if you just go to the toilet and you clean, you've cleaned off, okay? But if your dryness is severe, then you might need to visit the doctors for a vaginal DHEE or estrogen therapy that you might need, okay? Question number 10. How are sexual problems after menopause evaluated? Your professional professionals can also help you to evaluate your menopausal sexual issues at this period. There are some questions the gynecologist will ask you, and they'll be able to know what you should do, okay? The initial evaluation is a conversation where you are fully clothed. Everything you share is held in confidence. They have people who do that, and then some gynecologists will also pass you through some examinations. That's if you're having very severe cases. Question number 11. What can I do if I have trouble sleeping? A lot of women ask me this question. What are some of the things you can do if you're having problems with sleeping? Now, we all know that part of menopausal symptoms is sleep disorder, and this sleep disorder come in different ways at different stages, whether perimenopause, menopause, or post-menopause. And sleep disorder could be difficulty sleeping off. It could be waking up in the middle of the night due to hot flushes, or you can't sleep off again. It could also be waking up and not feeling refreshed, okay? These are some of the types of sleep disorder we might have. Okay, so if you're not alone, I want you to know that you're not alone in this. Many women at this period go through sleep disorder. In fact, 50% of women from ages 40 to 59 report poor sleep quality at this period. Okay, so what do? Be physically active during the day. Don't be lazy. If you're lazy and you sleep during the day, in the night you will not be able to sleep well. Number 2, avoid large meals. It's not good for you. Smoking and walking right over before bed is not good for you. And then you need to keep your bedroom dark. There are some people who say they can't sleep without lights on. If you're doing that during this menopause, you're going to actually have sleep disorder. Okay, then we also have some products that can help to enhance sleep and give you better and deeper sleep, like our blossom tea, beets and peaches, royal jelly. Very, very fantastic. I take 2 tablets of royal jelly before I sleep so that it can cool my nerves, remove stress, and help me to really sleep and wake up very well. Then another thing you need to do, avoid frequent nappings. Some of us, you take a lot of naps during the day, and so in the night you're not able to sleep. And then you need to also establish a bedtime routine that will help you. Limit your bedroom to sleep and intimacy. It's not a workstation. Have your workstation where you work. Your bedroom should be for sleeping. And then depending on the weather where you are, your clothing is also very, very important. Okay, all right. Now, question number 12: can hormone therapy help treat menopausal symptoms? For women with uterus, hormonal therapy involves the hormone estrogen and progesterone. And women who don't have uterus anymore, you can use only estrogen alone. Hormone therapy can help, but remember, they have their side effects. So you need to sit down and discuss with your doctor very well to ask them the side effect. I can remember there's one lady, one of my followers in Italy. She did hormone therapy, and she didn't ask her doctors all the things. She just called me and she was telling me all the things she was going through. So I asked her, I said, are you on any therapy? When she answered, I said, please go and meet your doctor and ask him what are the side effects, because I feel you're suffering from the side effects and I don't want to treat the symptoms or give you supplements that can help the symptoms, and then when you stop them, you still go through it. So you need to go to your doctor, find out the side effects of the particular therapy you're going through, and find out if you want them or if you should change them for you. So this is absolutely very, very important. It works, but remember, they are medications, they are not natural, and they have their side effects. Okay, now question number 13: what can I do to improve mood swings from menopause? Like we all know, mood swings, irritability, anxiety, depression, they are also part of menopausal symptoms. So what do? You need to get enough sleep. Stay physically active to prevent mood swings. Okay, you need to do some exercises. Okay, and also you can also try learning new ways to deal with stress, like meditation, journaling. Okay, so a lot of us, we go through stress and we build it up in our hearts. You need to pour it out. If you don't even have people to pour it out to, pour it out on your journals. And also, for those of us Christians, go through our meditation. Meditation will help you. Okay, and then you can also find someone to talk to. That's another means. Question number 14. No question is coming. I've told us once I do 30 minutes, I will end this. If nobody is asking me question, it means we are all through. Today is question and answer. I'm only going through some frequently asked questions while I await your own question. Good evening, Nebechukwu Okonkwo. You're welcome to this evening's broadcast. Welcome, Carol. Welcome, Princess. And you're all highly welcome. All right, so I need your questions, okay? So if you're having symptoms and you need answers to them, you can put your question down, or you can ask questions on other things that is disturbing you, that is not just menopause. Question number 14. Why does forgetfulness occur during menopause? Why do we have memory issues during menopause? Okay, because a lot of women report cognitive changes during menopause. Like I remember one woman that called me. She said, my own, I don't even know what is happening to me. I can get up from the sitting room to go and pick something from the kitchen, and I will not remember what I went there to do. That's menopausal symptom, okay? So you need to actually work on your memory, on your mind, okay, by getting enough sleep and also being active, okay? And you need to, we have supplements that can help you when it comes to that. Removing stress, being active, working on your brain. Don't be redundant. Find things you can do that can still sharpen your brain. Our forever focus is very good. B12 is very good. And RTC is also very, very good. All right. So now there, people always ask me this question. Let me take it as question number 15. I'm going to stop. I've told you I have 35 questions. I'm going to stop at, I might just take like 20 today. If you're not asking any question, we call it a day. You go and eat the 20 that I've discussed here today. All right, now, how long does it take for one to start feeling better when one has entered perimenopause and menopause? People ask me this question a lot. We need to know that the transition to menopause is usually measured in years and not months. That's the truth of the matter. One woman called me one day and she was asking, I hope this thing is ending soon because I'm not myself again. I don't know if I'm going mad. And I said, for how long have you heard it? How old are you? By the time I finished all the question, I said, Madam, the best thing for you is to handle your symptoms now because this thing might last longer than you're thinking. Actually, in general, the symptoms last fewer than 10 years. Generally speaking, but you might experience the majority of the symptoms over a period of 1 to 3 years. But every woman, like I said, is different. Okay, some women have symptoms throughout their lives. Immediately it starts, they're having it throughout their lives. Others go through menopause and don't even experience any symptoms at all. They just go through they just know that their monthly bleeding have stopped. Some people is 5 years, some 7, some 14 years. So it's just different from woman to woman, okay? But the important thing is that you know what you're doing and do the right thing at the right time. All right, okay, so how can I maintain a healthy weight? That's question number 16. Maintaining a healthy weight, we take the 4 things that I've always told us about, okay? Because during this stage, our metabolism slows down. As you're aging, your metabolism slows down, okay? And you begin storing more fat. And storing that fat is in your visceral region. That's your midsection. So age can actually also reduce a person's ability to exercise, okay, as intensely as you usually do. And like I said, at this stage, we have a lot of people who are helping us, okay? For those of us in Nigeria, you have driver, you have security guard, you have gardener, you have steward, you have cook, you have cleaner. So because you have gotten to the stage where you've made the money to pay all these people, so you are just there from AC room, that's what I tell them, from AC bedroom to AC sitting room to AC office. And even in your office, you've gotten to the stage that everybody is running errands for you. So your activity is reduced. And because of this activity that is reduced, you're not burning the calories as you're taking it. And that's one of the reasons why you add weight, okay? So exercise is just as important for you as young people and sports people. I'm a big believer that exercise improves many things for us, okay? Regular activities, physical activities can not only keep your weight down, but it can also control other conditions that you have, like insomnia, minimizing hot flushes, and other things, okay? So it's absolutely very, very important that you exercise, eat nutritious, dense diet. Check your diet. Your diet is very, very important. A lot of us, we take simple carbohydrates, and this will make us to store visceral fat. Take complex carbohydrates, and the time of eating, portion control, all these things are on my page. You can go and check them out to know how to do this, okay? Very, very important for you. Question number 17. What is the best multivitamins or supplement for us as a woman? I've told us Vitalize Women. That's the best. Vitalize Women is 100% natural and organic supplement for women. They have natural blends of fruits, herbs, vitamins, and minerals that are designed for us as a woman. Let me find it here and show us the picture of Vitalize Women, okay? Since I'm not there to show us my own bottle. All right, I'll just go ahead and show us the online bottle that we have. Okay, so this is our Vitalize Women. So this Vitalize Women, like I said, is a dietary supplement especially for us. Okay, it contains an exclusive blend of vital nutrients. developed to focus on the needs of us women. It has vitamin D, vitamin C, vitamin E, and several B vitamins. It also has folic acid, iron, and they are all blended in a way that can help you. It is very, very good for you. So even if you don't have any supplement, that's the best supplement that you can have, okay? It's very good for your muscles and bone. Vitalized women, it will help you, your muscles and bone. Remember, I've talked about osteoporosis. It will help to control that because it has vitamin D. It also has calcium in it, okay? And then it's also an energy yielding product because it helps with metabolism in our bodies, okay? Very, very good. Like I said, it has B vitamins, B6, B12, and very, very good for you. All right, so if we're looking at question number 18, how will menopause affect your sex drive? How and why does it affect your sex drive? I want to check if I have any question. A lot of people are watching, but nobody is asking question. Okay, this is something that people ask me all the time. But why? The reason is because your hormones are fluctuating during menopause, and that can lead to a lot of things like vaginal dryness. When your vaginal walls are thinning out because of lack of estrogen, it can lead to vaginal dryness, and which will also cause pain during sex. So every woman will find out that they have issues at this period. More than 80% of the women I've discussed with, they have issues with this. So you need to, like I said, use some supplements that can help to boost your libido, like royal jelly, multimaca, and then also have natural lubricant like aloe jelly that can help with the walls, okay, and also to reduce pain during sexual intercourse. So use all these things that I have mentioned, okay. Question number 19. Can I start hormone therapy? Like I said, yes, if you're having extreme symptoms, you should start your hormone therapy, but discuss with your doctor so that you can weigh the pros and cons and find out if it's something you can go through. But I always advise women, go on Vitalized Women for 3 months. If it doesn't stop, but I don't know, most people who have gone on Vitalized Women for 3 months, they, like the woman I was talking about in Italy, today she's on Vitalized Women and she's not having all those symptoms. She's okay now, okay? All right. So question number 20, what delays menopause? A lot of women ask me this question. Remember I said I'm ending on question number 20. Hello, Lavender Queen. How are you doing? Taiwo, welcome. Oyewole, welcome. Good evening. I'm waiting for your question. Are you trying to tell me that all of you will be here today and nobody will ask any question? That is not good. Ask question, or at least put something for me in the chat room, okay? There are so many of us. Some are not greeting, some are greeting, some are not saying anything. At least thumbs up, do something. That's why I miss Sarah. I miss Sarah from Italy. Sarah is here now. The comment section would have just been so full. Okay. Now, before I take the question of what delays menopause, I need some, well, how do they put it? Rubbing of the shoulder, thumbs up, telling me you're getting value. Are you getting value? Put it in the chat room if you're getting value. Are you getting value? Before I take my last question number 20. All the other questions will come later on another question and answer day. So before question number 20, I need some love. I need some thumbs up. I need some getting value. Let me have it before we close. Hey, I was so close. Hey, nobody does that. Okay. Olori, thank you for the love. I accept it with all joy. Thank you, thank you. At least that shows me that there's somebody who is hearing me, that I'm talking, okay? Who again is giving me that love, that thumbs up, that I'm getting value? Before we handle the last question for today and the last answer for it, what delays menopause? Very, very interesting, because I have a woman who just asked me and she's telling me, give me supplements that will stop menopause, that will make menopause not to come. So I said, no, there is nothing I'm going to tell you here that will make menopause not to stop, but you can delay menopause, okay? Hello, Grace, you're getting value. Thank you, Grace, for talking. Olori and Grace have said something. Who again? Before I handle that last question. What delays menopause? What delays menopause? All right, menopause cannot be stopped. It's a natural process. Every woman will go through it, but it can be delayed. And some of the things that can delay menopause, one is breastfeeding your baby. So if you're still young, please, and you don't want to enter menopause on time, breastfeed your baby. I was telling people I had late menopause. Okay, I had late menopause. I breastfed all my children. In fact, up to all of them for more than 1 year. At least they will clock 1 year plus before I'll stop breastfeeding, okay? So breastfeeding is one of the things that will help delay menopause. In fact, some researchers suggested a link between breastfeeding for 7 to 12 months and lower risk of early menopause. So some of the people who entered menopause on time either did not breastfeed or they stopped their breast. Some people will do 3 months. I can't imagine that. Some do 6 months. They say they are running after money. You run after that money, get that money, and use that money to heal the sicknesses you're going to be having later. The second thing that can delay menopause is regular exercise. Remember that I've told us that you should have your exercise routine. Regular exercise, physical activities will have a big and positive impact on your hormonal balance, okay? Very, very good. And then the third one is supplements. Some supplements can help delay menopause, like multi-marker. You know, I told you I had to stop multi-marker myself. And you know, we did some experiments, some of my colleagues, okay? Some of us, in fact, there's one of us that was 60 when she reverted back to multi-marker. She started taking multi-marker because she's like, she wanted to have better sexual relationship with her husband. So she went back to multi-marker. By the time she took multi-marker for like 5-6 months, her period came back. So multi-marker delays menopause from coming. And you can then add royal jelly again. You know, Mother Queen Bee, royal jelly is her food, and that's what makes her to stay for long and have many children, okay? So multi-marker royal jelly can elongate your period time and reduce and delay menopause. So that's the last question for today. Thank you for the love. Thank you for the thumbs up. I appreciate you all. And we'll call it a day today. And next question and answer time, we're going to also handle some other things that we are dealing. As we enter October, we're going to go into a different matter altogether. I don't want to tell you now. Join me next week, Monday, and we are treating different theme, which we're going to handle in October. Love you all. See you on Wednesday. Remember, Wednesday is our cooking time. But this Wednesday, we're going to do a talk show, okay? It's not going to be cooking because I'm likely to be in a hotel and I will not be able to have the kitchen to show you some recipe. But remember that last week we handled healthy salad. We made mayonnaise ourselves. You can go and watch that video. We made mayonnaise ourselves. And I told you how you can have a delicious stir fry. All vegetables. I showed you all that last week. Thank you for joining me. See you on Wednesday. Love you all. Bye.